What's up, guys? Farls here with the Ask Farls series. That's what the green background means. This is a series where I break down your questions, more about life than Madden. For example, in our last video, we talked about biggest life mistake and some steps we made to correct that. And then I said, hey, ask your questions in the comments. So same thing. If you have questions you want to know about, let me know in the comments and we'll break them down. Today, I'm actually just picking one straight out from LukeWebb96 on our first video. Can you still see yourself playing video games at 50 years old? So that's a very good question. That's 20 plus years from now. So first things first, my history. I am a gamer, been pretty much playing my whole life. Started out Nintendo, Sega Genesis, got really into it around like NCAA football, 02, 03, 04. Those are really the games that got me into football video games. Like I played NCAA 97, 98, but 03 really like got into the dynasty mode and dove deep in. Then Madden specifically, I played 03, 04, 05 against friends. Obviously played the earlier games, but like competitively against friends. 05 being my favorite year. Like online came around along that time. Like 03 was the first year you could play online with dial-up, so I jumped in there. So that's how long I've been playing, and obviously 10, 15 years now, that's a pretty good amount of time in your life to just dedicate to playing video games. I always tell people my time that I break down what I play is like 80% on Madden, always. Then my other 20% of time is spent between whatever new game comes out that week. So if MLB The Show comes out, I play that for 2 weeks. FIFA, usually when it comes out, I play it for 2 weeks. Now I've kind of jumped back into it a little bit. Call of Duty comes out, play that for 2 weeks. Battlefield, 2 weeks. Great single player. Like I'll play Destiny 2 weeks, and every now and then I'll get into a game a little bit more, but especially if it's Madden off season a little bit. But for the most part, you know, I put in a lot of time on Madden, especially the years where I wrote the strategy guide, where I used to do. I would play thousands of hours before the game even came out. I would spend tons of time playing even before, so I definitely get my time in. Now, as far as gaming in the future, a couple questions would be like, number one, you know, I have both consoles. I have a PC and a Mac. It seems like the Xbox and the PC are getting closer together than ever before. It seems like the consoles are upgrading rather than just making those huge leaps, as I do want to pick up a PS4 Pro. PC and Mac, same thing. Now, there's been ideas for consoles in the past where it's like you just stream the game from the internet and somebody else computes it or something like that. And I'm big into like VR and 3D TVs, and like some of that stuff dies before it ever sees the light of day, but some of it makes it out. And those are the things that always interest me. I've always had like a technology, like always had my ear to like technology. Hey, what's new? What are people doing? I always like to try and jump in early. But some of that stuff dies before you can even get your hands on it. Like 3D TV never made it into my house. So you have to think about what will the future of games be. For me, mobile games are something that when I was younger, obviously I didn't have a phone, but like I always thought like, okay, there's Madden, which is on a console. That's like the winner. That's the one that people play. That's the serious game. And then you have like Madden on Wii. It's still Madden, but it's like not the one you can compete against and like say you're the best. Like that's always something that I consider when I play games. Mobile, for the most part, was always like a lowered down version of the game because you just didn't have the processing power. So like there was playbooks, but there was less plays, or there was teams, but less teams. But now you have like Madden Mobile was almost its own experience. Yeah, it's not the same gameplay as like the Madden on console game, but like it's pretty robust with the sets and the collecting, and it's like Hearthstone. You don't need a powerful computer to play. You did at the start, but like now Hearthstone on mobile is good enough that you can really get the bulk of the experience on your phone and be pretty entertained for the most part. Like mobile games, you think, oh yeah, I play Solitaire or Snake or whatever, but you don't. Like you can play some pretty serious games on your phone. And Hearthstone, you know, it's not intensive processor wise, but like it's intensive on your brain. It's like chess, checkers, more chess, but very heavy to think about. So 20 years from now, you got to think, what will my life be? What will I be doing? And I would have to say that games will definitely be a part of it. Playing games to me is something I do for fun. And then I also do it because I like the community aspect. The people I've met from gaming, the communities we built here, obviously, and just all the opportunities that it's crafted for me is the reason that I do still play. Obviously, if a game is frustrating me, or if there's something if I don't have as much time as I would like to play, it's tough because I know where I could be at if I put in more time playing. But if you don't have that time, or you're busy, or you're traveling, like, it can be a bummer to hop on and lose a game you know you could have won if you had more practice time. So that's sometimes where I get frustrated. But I would say that's my biggest goal for Madden 18 will be continuing to play against the best competition, playing against you guys, not caring if I lose, as long as I learn something from the games that I lose, something if I learn from the mistakes. Whereas in 12 and 13, I would play Gibbs 1,000 times. Now, I play him less. I play him less because he annoys me with the way he plays, his little crappy setups. I still beat him, but I play him less. Where I should just play him more and not care if I lose. But I do care. It drives me nuts at my core. But I have to get over that because I know the more I play him, the more I'm gonna borrow his setups and continue to get better at my game. And the more I play better competition, the more I'm gonna do that. So like that is in response to how long will you play video games for? A long answer. Will I be playing at 50? I would say yes, in some form, because I think games will be in a different form. Number 2, this year especially, just not caring as much if I'm having fun. Like, the reason I've been playing FIFA is just because I'm having fun. Even if I'm losing, that part where you climb, that Hearthstone part where you climb from level 25 to level 15, you're still not even, you're not the best, because there's still 15 levels above 15 to get down to level 1. But like playing from level 25 to 15 is very fun because you're learning a lot. You're learning like the fundamentals of strategies and stuff that's going to carry you years in the future. Same thing with FIFA. Climbing from Division 10 to Division 5. You know you're not the best when you're at Division 5, but you know you're now like competent in FIFA and you're going to be pretty good from years to come. Madden, I've had the fundamentals down for a long time. And there's obviously new stuff in the game that you'll have to learn every year you play and master. And so that's fun, and that takes a month or two, and then you got to build your lineup. That takes another month or two. But like, if you don't have to relearn how to use or how to blitz, like how to learn how to blitz, not the blitz set up the play, but like the actual fundamentals of pressure left, pressure right, pressure both ways when they block a halfback, what run moves are good, how to manage the clock, how to hot route, like those things are fundamental, and it doesn't take you as much time to learn those, so you just feel like you should be in Division 2, well, it's not really divisions, but like if it was FIFA, you're starting Division 10, you would climb Division 2. In Madden, same way, you just feel like you should be in All Madden right away, and you don't. Anytime you're not in All Madden and you're online and you're climbing up to All Madden, like those first 100 games you play, you're just like jump, jump, killing them, jump, killing them, jump, killing them, and you're not appreciating all that you've learned that make you be able to crush an average person you might meet at a grocery store or an airport who says, I'm good at Madden. You know you're going to crush them. But then you get to the top there, and then you got to start working on the individual game, year, tactics, plays. But you don't appreciate the fundamentals of the reason that you're good. It's because you have that stuff down. So those are the things that other games make me appreciate when I try and get good at them, and that's one of the reasons I love having this community, is because you guys know the stuff in those games, like the show. Hey, go buy these 3 players. Don't throw that pitch on that thing. Hey, everyone's trying to bunt. Like, you guys fill me in on all the video game shenanigans, but then also like the sports fundamental shenanigans as well. So that's really what I find the most fun about video games. That's the reason I play. That's the reason I think I'll be playing when I'm 50. And that is it for #AskFarls. Remember, guys, this series needs your questions, so feel free to leave them in the comments. I do have this Ben Roethlisberger coming up for a giveaway on the channel, so I'll be putting this in one of my next Madden videos, how you can win it. I have a survey, which I'm going to drop a link to in the description if you guys wouldn't mind filling it out. You can register. I will pick a winner for this Ben Roethlisberger. Or maybe if you ask a great question, I'll pick a winner. I'll pick a winner coming up for Madden 18. So appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the newest Ask Farls. Make sure, comment below, and we'll talk soon, guys. Until next time, this is Farls. Lock up.